Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez into the channel. Tries a through ball. Sergio Busquets tries a long pass towards the front. Played out to the wing. Can he find a finish now? Turns and goes back. And that wasn't far away.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Barcelona were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Arda Turan. He's had a look. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Spoon forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez passes it through. Hit into the middle. Towering header! Sticks it away! And they are disappearing out of sight! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Daniel Alves. Out for a throw. Busquets. Now it's Neymar. Has a pop! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Arda Turan. Barcelona clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Boots it upfield. Barami tries to get it forward quickly. Blint gets into the right position to intercept. Pogba knocks it towards the front. Luis Suarez looks to dink one in.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Turan. Pogba lobs it in gently. It's beautifully weighted. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Sigurdsson brings it forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets good distance on it.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Forward it goes. Thrust towards the front line. Tries to stroke it through. Luis Suarez. He comes flying in. They are rampant. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Shoots! It's in! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Luis Suarez! It's anyone's ball. Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba decides to play it back. Sergio Busquets. Pogba. He's come loose. He's going after it. Goes for it! And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's a very good win, and as a former defender, I know they'll be very happy at the back not to have conceded. Yes, you're part of a team, but as a unit that works together, you have an added pride in a job well done.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Barcelona against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone who could ignite this contest is Stefan El Shaarawy. He usually starts from a wide attacking position before cutting inside with a combination of pace and skill, and he's more than a decent finisher too, so keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar with the ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Barcelona still without an attempt on target. Tries a through ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Daniel Alves. Out wide to the right. Right through the middle. And the finish! Knocks it away. Forward it goes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Mohamed Salah pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Nainggolan. Rakitic gets his foot in there. Luis Suarez goes long and forward. Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's tried one! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here's the start of the second half. De Rossi. Nainggolan plays it out to the wing. It's a throw in. And it's Perotti. El Shaarawy. Luis Suarez out towards the flank. Gets into some space. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Throw in. And it's Turan. Passes it through. He's had a go! Digne can hoist it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dani Alves goes wide, crosses in a low one. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona have decided now is the time to make their final change. Pjanic. And it's Perotti. Nainggolan. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Nainggolan is fouled. Looks like a good ball through. And out to safety. Dani Alves, lofted into the middle. Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well,
it's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Barcelona totally rampant here. And he's on his way! How about it? Oh, terrific save.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
It's out for a goal kick. Rapidly approaching the end. Roma have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Looks to slip it through. Passes it through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Header! No mistake! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Pjanic is a clever pass. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Rafinha. There is the final whistle. Barcelona a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And, you know, it was a real risk and reward approach that gave them the crucial advantage.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm drawn to Arda Turan. Not always a player who'll capture attention by doing something extra special for us, but he's someone who does everything to a pretty high level, and he plays with great intensity.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi! It's come loose. And it's Pogba. Shapes the shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Ochoa maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Shoots! Sticks it away!
Unbelievable. Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Messi has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
Gervinho tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
He's pinged one through here. Well, that's where he wants it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Gervinho. Early ball. Massive leap! Great early ball. There's the whistle for half-time. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He's delivered all right!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, good interception. Pogba goes long and forward. Luis Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Thrust towards the front line. It's a loose ball. Iniesta. Oh, glorious footwork. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? He should have put that one away.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Just 5 minutes left. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. Mighty close.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
He's had a shot! Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Arda Turan tries a long pass towards the front. Gervinho. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial early impact.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Boots it upfield, out wide to the right. Surely a shot! Luis Suarez, out to the flank. Barcelona have taken 15 points from the last 15 available. Arda Turan, Messi. It's come loose. Away from immediate danger.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. He's had a look, looking to shoot. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? And it's Rakitic. Messi has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Going for goal! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Turns and goes back. How about it? Messi. Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the wing. Messi gets into a dangerous position. Battles to win it back. Tries the route one option. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're underway again. Now here's the through ball. Now here's the through ball. A chance!
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the cutback. He's there to get rid.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Barcelona picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to hoof it away. Tries a long pass towards the front. He's found his man. Top save! That shot was travelling. Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Fence has got rid of that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Tries to switch the play. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Now the pass. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Another throw-in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them, their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be the brains of the operation.
And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Barcelona are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Luis Suarez lobs it in gently. James Rodriguez.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks to slip it through. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. It'll be a throw-in. James Rodriguez. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Barcelona are unbeaten on the road so far. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi decides to play it back. Mighty close.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Luis Suarez passes it through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Isco! How about it? He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Oh, that's a waste. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That'll be a throw. Ball swung in. Get the direction he needed.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Toni Kroos goes short. He's being closely tested here. And it's Isco. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's off on a marauding run. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. That intervention was very necessary. Decent enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And it's Benzema. James Rodriguez.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Bale put his team ahead with a first-half goal in his last game. Luis Suarez tries the route one option. A chance! Here comes the corner. Up to meet it! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Aimed long and direct. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. James Rodriguez. Carvajal. Now it's James Rodriguez. Rapidly approaching the end. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but
what?
Well, what I'm trying to say, Peter, is that recent form and confidence levels, that might say otherwise. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's hard, but if anyone's going to turn it around, I think it'll be them.
Looks like a good ball through. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Jordi Alba. Arda Turan has it in a wide position, so what next? Away from immediate danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Schalke against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for goal! And the defence can get it clear. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Tries a through ball. Deftly done. Up for the header! Saved it! Good clearance and very necessary. Offside, yes it is.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
So what now? Plays it into the channel. There's no flag! Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Barcelona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Sané needed to come up with a better ball.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Luis Suarez. Pogba. Looks to slip it through. Messi passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Hoists it high. Now it's Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to hoof it away. Forward, what does he try from here? Barcelona saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Look, as a former defender...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And it's Neymar. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the keeper's in command. He's made sure that that won't get through. Højbjerg. Matip tries to get it forward quickly. Well weighted. Neustädter unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Away from immediate danger.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Forward it goes. Sergio Busquets. Arda Turan tries a long pass towards the front. Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Arda Turan. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Played out to the wing. Can he put it away?
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Arda Turan battles to win it back. Has a swing at it! Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Højbjerg demanding a quick ball here. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Matija Nastasic goes long. Arda Turan pumps it upfield. He'll have a dip! That's a half-decent try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Neustädter boots it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Lofted into the middle. Aim forward. And that is that. Barcelona come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Pogba pumps it forwards. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Great ball, now the shot! Boots it to safety. And it's Joaquin, now it's Messi. It is a corner. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
They've managed to get it away. Out to the left it goes. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Can he finish? This could fall anywhere. Tries to switch the play. Luis Suarez has been found. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba gets it back. That's compared to a promising move. Chance to shoot. Danger averted for now. Coaxed out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez goes for a sweeping cross. Looking to shoot. Just off target.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half gets underway. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Barcelona have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Rakitic. Joaquin knocks it towards the front. And the defence can get it clear. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Away from immediate danger. Tries to pick out a teammate. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out wide to the right. Crosses it in low. It's in! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Surely. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Joaquin. Quarter of an hour to play. Luis Suarez with a delicate ball. Hits it first time! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And the volley. And that wasn't far away.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
And it's Pogba. Rakitic boots it upfield. Timely intervention. Has a look and has a go. It's come loose. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. And our live game is Barcelona against Guangzhou. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pogba. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Joaquin knocks it towards the front. And it's Messi. Ronghao battles to win it back. Messi gets it back. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. Now here's the through ball. Ronghao, Daniel Alves sticks in a foot to win it back. They've played it short. Oh, good ball. Out wide to the right. Arda Turan. Dani Alves. Tries to head towards goal. Goes long and forward. Joaquin. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez plays it into the channel. Drilled in low. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Now it's Martinez. Now the pass. Joaquin pumps it upfield. Luis Suarez passes it through. Neymar goes for the cross. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. To review the first half.
Barcelona can be fairly pleased with themselves. The fact that they're forcing the opposition to come at them and try and level things is playing into their hands, and I think the counter-attack may yet pay dividends again.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Messi boots it upfield. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets it upfield. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Now it's Martinez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's off on a marauding run. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Good ball. Neymar. He comes flying in. Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He's had a shot! And that would have won it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked him out. Can he find a finish now? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Away from immediate danger. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. Pogba positions himself well and cuts it out. Brings it forward. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Hits one! This could fall anywhere! The final whistle. Barcelona have done it. Into the final, and they can taste glory now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, what a way to win one of the hardest games you'll fare in any cup competition. They played the game and not the occasion, and that was impressive for me. I think that's how it's done.
So, of the many, many clubs around the world, we are down to just two, and only one will walk away with the title of the greatest club side in the world. That is what is at stake. The final gets underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Luis Suarez, now it's Messi, now the cross. It's a long forward pass, aimed in towards the centre. Boots it to safety. And the volley. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Belts one. Oh, just wide.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Forward it goes. Jordi Alba, can he get through? Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fence has got rid of that. And it's Jordi Alba. Pumps it upfield. Well, they could break here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Arda Turan passes it through. Jordi Alba. It's a loose ball. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Good challenge, he just stood firm.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Good clearance now, can they make something of it? And the ball's come out!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim, how do you read it?
Listen, in terms of the chances we've seen, they shouldn't be ahead, but luckily football doesn't always work like that. Having said that, they must address the fact that their opponents have had too much freedom. That can't go on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The whistle goes, we're off and running.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Barcelona have a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And the defence can get it clear. Ball's out on the left now. Looks like a good ball through. So what now? Joaquin positions himself well and cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Neymar. Decent ball. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Jerome Boateng. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Looks to slip it through. Well weighted. Neymar. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Barcelona get it back again. Jordi Alba knocks it towards the front. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Gremio have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Intercepted, really alert to the danger. So the final moments of the final, and the destiny of the cup still unclear. Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different. In with a header!
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
He's away! Suarez has a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Away from immediate danger. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And we're underway. Aim forward. Dashing forward at pace. Jerome Boateng with the ball through. Yes! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's taking on the lot of them. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
So time for a bit of smash and grab. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played it short. Piqué goes long and forward. Luis Suarez puts his foot on the gas. Coaxed out to the wing. Jordi Alba, in once more, and back out it comes. It's come loose. Eduardo Vargas. So, of the many, many clubs around the world, we are down to just two, and only one will walk away with the title of the greatest club side in the world. That is what is at stake. So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Joaquin goes long and forward, looks to slip it through.
Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Neymar demanding a quick ball here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks like a good ball through. Iniesta. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Clears it out of harm's way. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Luis Suarez passes it through. A chance! And he's on his way! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Gets up to head it! Danger averted for now. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jerome Boateng, great challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
He'll fancy himself from here. That was travelling. Neymar with the ball through. Messi. And he's there to hoof it away. Spoon forward. And the defence can get it clear. Looking to force his way through. Tries a through ball. Fires it in low. He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Swept in. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim, how do you read it?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Jordi Alba. And that's going to be a goal kick. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar, Jerome Boateng does well there, alert. None shall pass, that's the message there. Got a shot away! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
And it's Neymar. Now the pass. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's had a look. What a... no mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And surely that settles it. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Aimed long and direct.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Looks like a good ball through. Joaquin pumps it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Can he put it away? He scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Grêmio give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Has a swing at it! It's anyone's ball. Chance! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Jordi Alba, aimed long and direct. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that was a great run right through the centre as well. He did ever so well to retain possession too. As for the shot, wasn't the worst, but not up to scratch. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Barcelona have not been beaten on their travels so far this season. Oh, good interception. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Looks like a good ball through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Vermaelen tries a long pass towards the front. Spoon forward. Arda Turan. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And it's Gamero. Now it's Konoplyanka. Konoplyanka spreads it wide. Nzonzi. Chance! And the follow-up! Volleyed effort.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
Trondelli with the short one. There will be a throw-in. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Has a look and has a go. This could fall anywhere. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Konoplyanka. Chemulina. Gamero. Passes it through. He's gone for it! Who's going to make this theirs? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Now the cross. Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Fires it in low. Goalkeeper's ball. Jordi Alba pumps it upfield. Arda Turan. Now it's Messi. Messi. Is it in? Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Koke. Arda Turan. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks towards the front. Luis Suarez looks to dink one in. And it's Turan. Good clearance and very necessary. Barcelona get it back again.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Koke has got himself a free kick. Krychowiak. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second-half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Crosses one in.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Forward it goes. it's Messi. Lobs it in gently. He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Barcelona take the early advantage. Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Luis Suarez! Willems can hoist it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has gone out. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Messi, aimed in towards the centre. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moves. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Topper! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Away from immediate danger. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Now it's Harnik. Who's going to make this theirs? Messi pumps it forwards. He slid it through. Harnik. Pogba. Great challenge. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Hits one! Just off target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Looks like a good ball through. He's there to get rid. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Goal kick. And we hit half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Barcelona now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. It's the start of the second half. Aimed long and direct, cuts it out. PK goes long and forward. PK does well there, alert. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No, it's Neymar. He's given away a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Barcelona are the most prolific team in the league this season. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Harnik pushes it out wide. Crosses in a low one. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Arda Turan brings the ball forward, plays it out to the wing. Can he find a finish now? Clears it out of harm's way. The shot's on! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Arda Turan has been found. Gets good distance on it. Over it comes. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Good clearance and very necessary. Pogba, Arda Turan. That's gone a long way up and away. There's going to be a change here. Turan waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's had a go! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And, you know, it was a real risk and reward approach that gave them the crucial advantage.
Sports.